All right. Shalom, shalom, and shalom, Sister Deborah. Coming again with another message. I know we're running up on our Sabbath day, the beginning of the Sabbath. I hope you are enjoying your Friday. As here in the state of Missouri, it's a beautiful day. Nice, cool, sunny weather. But just enjoy your day, whether you know this or not, which many might not even care, if somebody didn't wake up this morning to enjoy this day. So you and I must embrace this day with all thanksgiving, you see, in our spiritual heart and in our natural heart, because our spirit still have life and our flesh still have the spirit that holds life. So we are to embrace it and be thankful and praise the Most High Yah for giving us another day. I say this to also say to the body of Hamashiach out there, don't exclude yourself, include yourself. Don't exclude yourself, include yourself. And that is in everything that's going on in the world. You're in it, but you're not of it. But it's not going to keep the things that's in the world from affecting you, even though that you're not of it. It's not going to take the world from out of your whole living and you just be walking in the spirit. No. The same that happens to your neighbor can happen to you. The same thing that happened to your coworker can actually happen to you. One thing in this spiritual walk, you know how I said walk in the spirit? In the spiritual walk, you can still be affected by the worldly actions. Oh, yes, you can. So never exclude yourself from what you see in the world that's happening, because it's real that it's before us. First thing I do is I have this thing where no matter what happened, I got to run to the Father. I want the answer. And the answer to why. What's going on? Why me? Why did you allow it? That's another big one for me. What was the purpose? Why would you allow it? Things like that. As if I was excluded from the earth, but is included in the spirit realm, but excluded where nothing happens on the earth will affect me. No, we got to be included. Someone can do to you what they could do to your co-workers, your other families, other, how would I say, community. Don't exclude yourself. Include yourself in the things that actually can happen to you like it has happened to others. Okay? So when you walking in the spirit, you can still remain walking in the spirit, but don't think in your flesh that because you're walking in the spirit, you are excluded. Things can't happen to you the way that it is happening to others. Just because the Ruach HaKodesh is in you, don't think that nothing that's going on in the world can affect you. I, as a prophetess in the wilderness, taught by the Ruach HaKodesh himself, is a living witness. Just my testimonies alone. But today I stand with you or before you in a situation, and it just dawned on me, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I better be careful in how I approach the Most High Yah. in the way I feel in this flesh. When I come to the Most High Yah, I better come right. Oh yeah. I better come like I'm approaching the throne of the Creator. I better come like I got some sense, even though I say I don't. Don't come to the throne of Yah expecting an answer and a why, and why me, and what for. How could this happen to me? No, when I come to the throne, I better come right. Okay? I better come humble. You see? Today I learned that I was scammed. And when I say scam, big time. I turned to my children and asked them, have I been scammed? They said, Mama, yeah, you've been scammed. See, I didn't even know the definition of fully of what scammed mean. I had to ask them. They had to tell me, yes, you've been scammed. You see? So, being so I have been scammed, it doesn't bother me, definitely not in the spirit, because I feel that I prayed and communed with Yah, but yet I still was scammed. So when I say to you, now that today I realize I've been scammed, if I'm looking for an answer or why, or how did you allow this, or why me, if I'm looking for that before the Most High Yah, I better make sure I come to Him humbled. You better make sure you go before that throne the right way. Because in me, that's how I want to go. I want to, in me, that's how I feel. That I want to just go to the throne and ask, well, why did you allow this? Why did, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying to you, as I'm speaking to you, you better go humble. Like you got some sense that you say you don't have. You better know how to go humble before the Most High Yah. You see, because it's almost wanting you to know that it is as bad as you say it is. But in order for you to be able to stand on the mountaintop to proclaim it, it has to happen to you. It has to be applied to you as well. That's why I can speak as bold as I can. That's why. And I hold my chin up. And I can say the things that I say. It's because a lot of the things I've been through, they are testimonies, not just of myself, but testimonies that can be shared with someone else. You see, I can tell somebody something. Really, I can. Just using my testimony alone, I can tell somebody something. So as I sit here today, thinking, what could I have done? What could I have said outside of what I did say to the Most High Yah? I prayed to Him that He would bless that situation. And in that situation, I came out scammed. And I say unto you, be careful. Don't exclude yourself. Include yourself. Watch over yourself. Watch over yourself. Don't just think that Yah whole being, it's going to move things out of your way so you can walk in the spirit with no interacting of the world interfering with you walking in the spirit. Oh no. When I think of my brothers of yesterday and how they too walked in the spirit, but they were beaten, they was locked up, they were starved, they were just so many things that happened to them before they even died. Throughout their journey, having the Holy Spirit in them. Go back and see what the Ruach can instill in you, what they went through. So I say unto you, don't place yourself under or feel you under an umbrella where you're going to be excluded from being scammed or taken advantage of. Having the spirit of discerning, what can block the discerning is you can bring your hope and your trust in what you're doing. And when you bring your hope and your trust in what you're doing, where is the shield of what Yah is doing? You see? I try to find things that block the spirit of discerning because my hope was, this is it. This is what I need. This is what I need. It's no way it could fall. I want this because this is what I need. You see, I was more so in tune with what I needed in the flesh to where I didn't see the spirit might have been warning me, you know, but I looked at the need of the flesh and I allowed it to override any and everything, even the spirit of discerning. So I say to myself, now I run back to the Father. What's going on, Father Yah? No. If you're going to come to me right. Come to me humbled. I have to come to him that way to find out what was this that came before me that he allowed. Because if he's greater in me than anything that's on the outside of me, surely him that's greater in me could have been my protector at that moment. But what was he protecting? My flesh thought, my flesh feelings, my flesh desire of what I needed. No. See, so I have to change the way I go before the altar. And I am. I'm going all the way. And I don't have no doubt that he's going to give me the fullness therein. Because it's no way he's going to allow one to gain the daily bread just to lose it. Three weeks later. It's no way. Unless I put my hope in what I saw, what I felt in the flesh, and what I know that I needed in the flesh. And I got what the flesh gets. when it's nothing detached to it spiritual. So I say unto you, even life and death, be careful. When I say be careful, don't think that it is something that can't approach or come upon you and your family. Don't think that. You are not excluded. You are included. That's why Solomon was saying, when the sun shines, the sun shine on the righteous as well as the unrighteous. You see, it's not excluding the righteous and unrighteous. When it rains on the righteous as well as the unrighteous. It's not excluding the righteous. So me walking into a situation, I had no doubt within me that Yah wasn't on my side in it. But I might have gotten it to the point where my need of it was greater than the hope of Yah seeing it through. Maybe I could say it like that. You see what I'm saying? But in it all, I was scammed. I was scammed big time. And I'm not going to cry over it. I'm not going to moan over it. I'm going to hold my chin up, go before the altar to get some fullness of how I went into this and what Yah could tell me about it. That's all I could ask for. Outside of that, get in your lane and keep it running. It's no need in being bent up and bent out. Get in your lane and keep it running. And you know what else? Through living, through life, through death, Sister Deborah has always been that individual. I get up, dust myself off, and I keep it running. No matter how much it hurts and the pain of it, and the feeling of it, I dust myself off and get up and keep it running. Why? He that is greater in me than he that is in the world, always strengthening me to know you can always get up, Deborah, when you fall. Just get up. Brush the dirt off. Get the running. Just stay in your lane. So it's not something that's going to make me go backwards and turn flips and do this and do that. Because I was trying to figure out a way that I could get enough information to go after the scammer. And it's no strength in me. It's nothing in me. Bad as I want to do something about it, it's something else greater in me that said, let it go. Things are here, and things that we go through that here where we live in, it's a lot of times it is life, not life, living lesson. You learn. You learn. You learn from it. So I want to say to the body of Hamashiach, be very careful out there thinking or feeling that you are excluded from any and everything that's happening in the world. You're not. You're not. I even spoken to you all several times about, even if I don't make it to that promised land, I'll be in the land of the New Jerusalem. I'll see you on the other side. Because what reason why I say that is we cannot take the idea that the Ruach is in us and all the gifts that he has given us and how he has chosen us to be the light and how he has taught me spirit and truth. And anybody that's on the outside, not outside, in the body of Hamashiach, we are not to be the ones that think that we are, because we are in the body of Hamashiach, we are excluded from the things that takes place in the world. We're not. We're not. But through our testimonies, we can tell somebody something. So I say unto you all out there, we are in that day. And in that day means the highest level of deception is present on the earth. And it comes with a lot of scamming, deceiving people. People are right now selling things, whether it's food, items, transportation, just everything. People are finding a way that I can, not me, but they can sell something knowing what it is. It's not what it is, but just selling it. Even houses, people are getting houses, purchasing houses, and all the issues that goes along with them. Not understanding, not knowing what they are purchasing. When that's where we at in this day and time, it's the day of high level deception. And that does not just mean Sister Deborah being scammed, but that means in any and everything we purchase, we buy, we go after, or we go to get, you can be scammed. It's a lot of it out there. It is a lot. When I think of YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Patriot, Rumble. When I think of all of those and the other ones coming behind them, it's a form of deception. It's want to sell you a lie and not give you the truth. That's what they do. It's a lot of scamming out there, big time. It's just that we have to not use our flesh to get caught up in the scam itself. Don't use our flesh to get caught up in the scam itself, because you're going to lose out big time, like real big time. They're talking about gold and silver. They're talking about crypto. They're talking about all these things, and it's all is set up to scam. One while, and it's been 3 years now, what was high was gold and silver coins. Everybody was looking for coins. They were in my thrift store looking for coins. Everybody was looking for coins, silver. And it was booming like big time. It's didn't cease now. But the whole idea is it's not going to be worth anything. It's a form of a scam to rip you off later, because you think you got something, but it's what's coming later is going to be where the ripoff is at. You see what I'm saying? So just be careful out there. Having that thrift store that I used to have, I saw a lot of people thinking that they were really buying stuff and it's going to be worth this and it's going to be worth that. No, the scam is they all use this whole internet to scam your mindset to believe that all this glass that you're buying is going to be worth something. years to come. It's over. Nothing is going to be worth anything in the years to come. You see what I'm saying? But in the minds of the people, oh, I'm saving these coins. I'm getting a lot of silver coins. I'm getting a lot of glass. So they got the books to show you what glass is expensive and what is what. But when it all said and done, Fenton glass, it's all kind. I have to go get me a book to know that when I go to the estate sale that I had high level glass crystals in my store, because I didn't know it until I saw people buying it up and asked me when I'm gonna get some more. And I went back to the estate sale and buy some more, bring it back. They be coming in that store to get it. They were saving it to the word. Men were so into it so bad that they were using this glass as the children's inheritance. I said, baby, when your child, anything happen to you, this ain't gonna be worth of nothing for your child. Get you an insurance policy. Oh no. That's how addicted people are with little materialistic things in their houses. Let me show you something. Now, when you see this here, you see this? You see this? This is like a decoration to me. You see? I got these two. This was $2 and this was $3 at the thrift store. You see? I don't go buying anything. I like the art of it, but you ain't gonna get me be spending nothing, probably no more than $5. Okay? Then I would get something like this. This look normal, but this here cost me $2. You see? I get things that bring art form only from the thrift store. You see? Because when I had my thrift store, I realized that it was a scam. Not my thrift store, but the things that people were buying. Instead of going to get a policy so anything happen to you, it's for your kid. No, they tracing from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're stopping my store Wednesday, chasing glass, chasing silver coins, chasing all these things in hope that I'm not going to get a policy. This will be my children's inheritance. Y'all probably think I'm kidding. A whole lot of them that passed away that I went to a estate sale, that same thing with them. To where the estate sale is selling it for a little of nothing. And they would come to my store. Did you get any more glass? Because the glass that I was bringing into the store was very expensive glass. But it wasn't expensive to me. To me, it was trash. No, I ain't gonna say it like that. Devil, don't say it like that. It wasn't that it was, all it was glass to me. But to them, it was expensive glass. Was I selling it for pennies? Yes, I was. Because I was a thrift store. I didn't get involved with, let me show you another something that I got. These are things that look at this. You see this? This right here runs me I probably got this for $3. $3. This is something, a silver vase. Okay. And then something like this. You see this? I got this one here for $4. And it's iron. It's real hard. Thrift store. You see? When I moved here, I made sure that I didn't get nothing at no store. I didn't get anything at Walmart, nothing. But I just get little things just to make the place a little, look like something. Let's look at this here. Another thrift store item. You see how strange this is? This is what I do. You see, I get strange stuff that doesn't make any sense. And I just put it in the house and make it look like it's a little art museum. And a person wouldn't even know. But I did tell my children, anything happened to me, you better not save none of it. Toss it in a dumpster, in the trash. Don't save this stuff. This is just trash. That's what I told him. Don't come trying to save this. And don't let my ex-husband tell y'all he want this. He's not getting anything. It's go in a dumpster. Throw this stuff in the trash. Don't go trying to keep this stuff. This stuff is trash. You see? So the reason why I'm showing you that is just showing you how Sister Deborah is not a person that goes out and get stuff and be taken advantage of. Oh, here, you want to buy this? This is $40. No, you ain't gonna get me that route. Ain't nothing I'm going to purchase. It's going to be nowhere near what I'm willing to pay for it. But I got scammed. I got scammed because I went out trying to get what I need. And I felt if I didn't get what I need at that moment, I wasn't going to be able to get it. And that's showing you that flesh. You're getting what you need. You're wanting to get what you need, what you know you need. But even in getting what you know you need, have patience. Wait on Yah. Don't just step out and assume that people is worth trusting. So I say again, don't think that you excluded. Know that you're included in this, on this earth, and that you're not really the things for the world is for the world. That means these things that I have are materialistic things, and they're not things that you invest a lot or nothing in. And do you want it? Do you want it to look at while you are living? Yes. But when you look at it, first thing I think, it looks beautiful. And guess what? I didn't pay nothing for it but pennies. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to leave it. There's people paying a lot of money for things. And guess what? If you only can see what happens to it once you sleep. That's what a lot of people do. They invest so much in themselves, in their clothes, in their jewelry, in their transportation, in their homes. They invest so much. But guess what? These are materialistic things. In this place they come and they say that they had to spray every 3 months or something like that. And I think it's probably, I don't know how many of these townhouses in this here apartment, but it's so many of them. It's 600-700, I don't know, somewhere in that number. But the moment the guy that came in, he walked in here, and the first thing he said, "Oh my, this looks really nice." You know, first thing I told him, and everything you see came from the Goodwill. I ain't ashamed. One thing I can do is make something look like something. It ain't gonna look like no, just no any place, but it looks a little decent. So, with all that being said, is also just in a way of saying that it's a sad thing that we too, no matter how much of a gift, a spiritual gift Yah has given us, we are not excluded from being scammed, being robbed, someone breaking into our homes. And you know what? I want to add this, or death. I have to say that. I must say that. We are not exempt from those things happening to us. So we better be careful in how we go around thinking and saying, if we're not in the body of Hamashiach, don't claim that you are. And I'm speaking to those who will be in the corner listening. Don't be in something that you're not in, because it doesn't pay in the end. Because time will tell who's who and what's what. So I just wanted to just throw that out there, because I'm waiting for now my first granddaughter. She's 16. She'll be 16 in January. She's 15. She's has a dance competition, and she want her granny to attend. And I've been having a headache today after being taken advantage of. And it just gave me a headache. But you know what? I'm going to press on. I'm going to go on to my daughter, which is in a few minutes, her competition. And I will be back tomorrow with a message tomorrow morning. But I just come this evening to let you know, be careful out there. In the same way with your identity. Oh, I didn't tell you all. Quiet storm. Someone stole his identity, used his credit cards, used it to the max. How they get into his bank? I have no idea. They froze his bank, shut it down, because they went into his bank. And that's what he's fighting right now. So don't think that I'm just saying, if it can happen to Sister Deborah, let me tell you, it can happen to you. You are not exempt from being scammed, from your ID being taken, being stolen, from you being robbed, from anything. And for sure, don't think you excluded from death knocking at your door, or at your, when I say not your door, among your people. You see, you're not excluded. No prayer in heaven, nor on the earth, is going to bring you out of things that's actually happening to others. It can happen to you as well. So I, Sister Deborah, hope that you got something out of it. And I'll be back. I have to head out, and I'll be back. So I say unto you, shalom and shalom.